Hello and welcome to another update. In this one we'll be covering the Bakhmut front as well as the south of the Bakhmut front around Horylivka. So starting out in the Horylivka area, there is an ongoing offensive by the Russians. It first targeted Sumy, but since then it has gone further north towards Pivchina. The state of Sumy is unclear, however the fighting is ongoing along this road here next to it, as well as Pivchina, Drushba and Salishne. This area around here is a very populated area. As you can see, this whole area here is completely surrounded by villages after village, town after town, and city of Turetsk and New York. With this, the Russians attacking and starting an offensive here means that they have a lot of units on standby ready to attack, or that they're just testing out the area to see if the Ukrainians have proper units and defenses in place around this area. Moving on to the north towards Bakhmut, there has been two significant updates. First one around Opitne, where the Russians have advanced further north, capturing a bit more of territory of Opitne. And moving further northeast, I have cleared out the front line a bit further to make it clearer as to who controls what. The most significant areas is this small factory here in the south. This area here in the south is a factory which the Russians have recently captured after they lost in a previous counteroffensive by the Ukrainians. And then there's this factory here. And finally, there's a bunch of factories here at the outskirts of Bakhmut. So the Russians have captured the ones within the red territory, and the Ukrainians are still holding on to the ones within blue territory. Other than that, they have moved south by this road that we see here. They've moved south and are now entering the residential area of Bakhmut, and the fighting is now ongoing within the residential area. So what we're seeing is that the Russians have advanced towards the factory into the southeast of Bakhmut, the factory in the east of Bakhmut, and Opitne. With the fall of these three areas, Opitne soon, the two other factories have fallen. The Russians will have the ability to attack the residential areas from three directions: from the south, from the southeast, as well as from the east. At the same time, they are trying to advance to the northeast of Bakhmut towards Pithorodne, which they are advancing towards and have captured this area here by the gas station and the crossroads. And finally, they have launched a missile attack on a bridge that is right here by the crossroads, which has made it more difficult for the Ukrainians to pass supplies through from the north. At the same time, the Ukrainians are moving a reinforcements brigade from the north, as well as a battalion from the west. With this, they have more reinforcements to Bakhmut, but at the same time, they're rotating some units out to resupply before they come back in to reinforce the defenses. So the fighting ongoing in Bakhmut is no little fight. It is a very large-scale battle with most of the Wagner forces, as well as a lot of Ukrainian forces in this city fighting for the control. So while we are seeing the fighting ongoing within the city itself, there's also fighting to the north, east, as well as from the south and southwest of Bakhmut, which indicates that they're trying to set up a prerequisite for them to enter the city, while trying to go around and surround the city to cut it off from supplies and gain the upper hand in this siege. That's it for this update. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.